Hello? Hello, hello. Sir David the Bard. No, I've not died. I'm dying now. I've been negligent and not reporting to you because you are my boss. I want to report to you an experience that I had today. And, you know, not something good happens to me every day. It's good I'm out of the Mormon church, so that makes it a good day. In fact, I think today is Sunday. Yeah, it is, because you can drive around town and all the Mormons are trapped in their parking lots and their buildings. No cars. Anyway, okay, here's the problem. You know, I have an intercom system in my house, and I put an intercom on my jacuzzi. And I thought, well, you know, if I have a heart attack in here, or I have, you know, a problem, I can push the button and say, come in here and help me. Well, the intercom falls in the water. The Bard dances. I don't have any trouble getting out of that damn jacuzzi tub when that intercom's in there. So I said to myself, anyway, I don't think that intercom is that safe there. And so I put my bird calling sounds. It's got a little machine that makes it sound like there's birds in my jacuzzi jungle. Well, that one, I keep far away from the dance floor. So anyway, I say to myself, listen, you're a smart guy. Pay me, lay me, ail me. You're a smart guy. Figure out how to contact somebody without killing yourself first. I said, okay. So this morning I'm in there and I'm screaming, ah! No one can hear a word. I'm pounding on the mirrors, ah! No one can hear a word. So I'm saying to myself, hell, what can I do to notify people that I'm in here and I need some help? So I said, I got a revelation. The Holy Ghost still talks to me all the time. He's the one that prepares the monologues for my show. He goes, stupid Mormons, give the Bard something to make people laugh at. So anyway, I said, okay, here it is. A doorbell. Now, before you laugh your asses off, I'm saying to myself, it's just a button, and it's wireless, and the button can go in the jacuzzi. So I can put it on the mirror, push the button, and the doorbell rings out where the family hides away from me. So, you know, I say, okay, doorbell it is. The Bard has figured this out. Now, I'm going to tell you the name of the store, and that's okay. It's called Lowe's, L-O-W-E-S, Lowe's. So I go over to Lowe's. My daughter Abigail drives me now because I'm so old and stupid. Plus she needs to learn how to drive. And I go into Lowe's and I find a doorbell. And it has a button that I can put on the mirror and plug it in. Hey, this is bitchin'. This is good. So I buy it. Okay. So I come home. I put the doorbell together. And I noticed that the doorbell is way over here on this side of the house. It won't ring. It only has a 100-foot range. So I, okay, hey, anyway, what I'll do is move it closer. So I did, and it would ring when you push the button. The first time. When you push the button the second, third, fourth, and fifth time, it don't ring. You push it the seventh or eighth, it rings. Now, I'm saying to myself, you're laying in here and you're having a quad bypass, triple emergency fucking heart attack. You push the button. Now, it should go the first time, but it doesn't go till the 8th time, and the 7th time you're going, oh hell, forget it. They'll find me floating in the water. Just let the water out. Anyway, now I'm pissed. Now the Bard is pissed, and you don't want the Bard pissed because I don't live in your world. I got caught in court one day when my wife testified in a divorce. He thinks he's from a different planet. That was a true statement. I do think I'm from a different planet. I don't belong here. So I said, now, am I gonna? And I wall mastic this on the mirror. Oh Lord, if you know what mastic is, it's a glue that never unglues. So now I got the button glued on my mirror, and I'm taking a hammer. I'm trying to chisel off the damn button that doesn't work. And I'm saying to myself, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So I put it all in the bag. I put it all together, and I was going to go over to Lowe's. And I said to myself, don't go over till tomorrow. You're going to be bad enough tomorrow. Tonight you're going to jail. Okay, hey, the bard can wait, you know. So this morning, 7 a.m., I'm over at Lowe's, and I have this little bag with me of all the crap that they sold me that doesn't work. So I look in when I come in the door, and there's this area that says returns here. Well, there's like 3 or 4 people standing in line. Why should I have to stand in line? I have to stand in line to buy it. Went right through. When they're taking your money, man, it goes right through. When you're bringing their money back, screw you. We've got one little girl here. She has no legs, only one arm, and she's mentally retarded, and we don't know if she's a boy or a girl, but, you know, she can't speak, and it will slow things down here at the counter. So anyway, the bard says, screw it. So I go through the security door with my little bag. Well, now the cameras are looking at me and going, God, is this the asshole that goes through the other big box stores and he doesn't obey one damn rule, but he never takes anything, so we can't get him. So anyway, I'm going through there, and I finally say to one guy, I say, you know what? There's 20 of you standing up front doing the hokey pokey. I'm trying to get a doorbell back here. You know, maybe one of you could break away. What do you think? So one of them breaks away. He says, what doorbell do you want? And I tell him, and I bring it back up to the front. And the lady at the counter, when I finally got onto the counter, she said, well, I'm going to put this money back on your credit card. I said, no, don't put it back on my credit card, because I don't have that credit card today. My wife switched the credit cards this morning in my wallet. Well, I already did it. That's what we do here. Well, let me tell you what the bard does here. Well, we can't do it any other way. This is the way it's been for 100 million years. Well, you know what? The bard's in town, and you may have to change it today. Get me the manager. So they get me this manager, and he's this BYU, you know, uppity kind of everything's going to be cool. And so he comes to the counter, and I said, listen. He says, what's the problem? I said, here's the problem. I had to get dressed this morning. And when you look at me and my size, do you think that was an easy thing for me? Now, I'm setting his ass up. I'm setting it up. Because if he says, oh, yeah, I think it was easy, he's a liar. You go, oh, hell no, I don't know how the hell you got your pants on. I say, you son of a bitch. So anyway, he knew he was dealing with the bard. So I said, do you sell doorbells here that are not defective? He says, I think so. I said, I don't want to hear your testimony. I want to hear the truth. I bought this son of a bitch. It don't work. Well, we can exchange it. I said, okay, that's a good thing. Who's going to pay for my damn gas for me to get up out of my place in a cold car with my ass freezing on the leather seats, come down here, and get another defective doorbell from you people? Well, I don't know. Do you have another credit card? And I go, well, I don't think there's enough on this credit card to buy a doorbell. And she put all the money back in the other one. He said, well, I think we can figure this out. And I said, no, we are going to figure it out, because the bard's going home with a doorbell that works. He says, okay, well, here's the new doorbell. I said, good. Unwrap it. Plug it in. Push the button 5 times, and I'll take it. That's what I'm paying for. Okay, so he unwraps it, takes it over to the plug, puts it in, and goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it worked. It worked. I said, okay, You're halfway there. You got a doorbell that's working. Where's my gas money? He said, well, how about $9? Does that cover it? I go, that's fair. He says, I'll give you $9 off. I said, that's fair. So he gives me $9 off, so I get my gas money. I take the doorbell home. I hand it to Allison because she knows everything. I said, Allison, put this up for me. And now I have a doorbell in my jacuzzi. So I just ring the doorbell, and the kids will say, we never heard the doorbell. It was the other doorbell we thought was going on. So anyway, there's my Lowe's, L-O-W-E-S story. They did finally take care of me, so I'm not complaining against them. I did want to find the little Japanese man that made that first doorbell and slapped the shit out of him, but they wouldn't send me to China. I begged, but they wouldn't send me to China. So anyway, they paid for my gas. I have my doorbell, and now the Bart is happy. It's a great Sunday. Oh boy, I'm glad I wasn't in sacrament meeting. I had more fun than I would ever have in sacrament meeting. Thanks.